This video covers some basic tanking with Aiemethia in her new magicka-based build. Um, to test her out, I took her up to Reaper's March and had her take on one of the world bosses. As you can see in the distance, there's the Ravenous Loam. I slowed the video down so you could see her preparations. She casts Igneous Weapons and then Evasion. One's an offensive buff, the other's a defensive buff. I start off with Chains, thinking to gain the Major Expedition buff so I can get to the loam quicker, but it turns out the loam can be dragged. It also turns out there's another boss there, and that boss drags Aiemethia, as you can see. Now what I'd started to do on the loam and what I do on the thorns is I lay in it Burning Embers, because that does damage and sets up a heal for her. And I hit it with Pierce Armor. The idea being the Pierce Armor is something you'll need to use as a tank pretty consistently. It's your only taunt, and it will help keep the mobs on you as opposed to on the rest of the party. But because it also reduces their armor, it lets your abilities do more damage. And Burning Embers is an important one to do more damage with because the amount of damage it does over time directly relates to the amount of healing that you get from it. Now what you can see here is both of the bosses look like they're charging up an ability. So Aiemethia starts blocking. Even though she has very low stamina, she's still able to maintain block for quite a while because she's got a lot of block cost reduction. Her hit points get a little on the low side, but that's okay because with Burning Embers, she can fill them up pretty quickly. She did bash to interrupt the Dirge of Thorns there, which was good. She could have actually bashed them both, so that's just something to note. If you see that kind of an effect appear on the mobs with the red lines, bash them and interrupt it. Even if it doesn't interrupt it, your bash will do some significant damage. And beyond that, a lot of it is just staying out of the red, shielding yourself when you can, and then keeping your magicka and stamina filled up, or at least as close to that as possible. One of the tricks with stamina is, and it's difficult to see here, but if you see her drawing back her arm and then doing the Burning Embers, I'm weaving in heavy attacks that are partially charged with the Burning Ember strike. Each strike of Burning Ember is also giving her a heal, so you can see her hit points go down briefly, but as she's hitting it with Burning Embers, they come right back up. And the partially charged heavy attacks help keep her stamina filled. She's got good magicka regeneration, so you don't have to worry about that. And she's got potions to draw on if she needs. So that's basically it for this video. I'll go over her skills and the rest of her build in another one, as well as some real tanking. But hopefully this was helpful.